speaking of Justin Herbert, we need to talk about him. We're going to hop back to Sunday. Get your hands up.
Ooh.
It's time for our Good Hands Plays presented by Allstate. Justin Herbert put up another flawless performance against the Cowboys. His team has been crushed by injuries all year. They lost 2 All-Pro tackles, and he's still going to win 12 games. He isn't going to win MVP. But in your mind, Bill, and your Bilk, has he had the most impressive season of any quarterback?
Whew. For degree of difficulty, still think maybe I'd take Josh Allen, just because Josh Allen has receivers who seem to actively be working against him at different points of the season. But Justin Herbert is right there. And it's not even that you're down to 2 backup tackles. You're down to third stringers at time. Your offensive linemen are committing penalties. They're taking touchdowns off the field against the Cowboys. It feels like so much of it is on his shoulders every single week. And they've gotten away from throwing the football as much as they did earlier in the season, almost by necessity. But they threw the ball a ton against the Cowboys in this game, and Justin Herbert was phenomenal. Granted, the Cowboys defense stinks. It is really bad. All the videos, all the tweets about how the Cowboys defense had been fixed by Quentin Williams are going to disappear over the next 72 hours. But Justin Herbert is playing phenomenal football under incredibly difficult circumstances each week that aren't going to get better. They're not like, oh, we're going to get our tackle back in a couple weeks. Like, this is it for the rest of the year. And he's putting them in positions to stay in games or win games each and every week.
Yeah, with a surgically repaired hand that has screws and plates and whatnot in it that got hit a couple times in the course of this game. Mm-hmm. What he's done this season has been incredible. And to your point, like, I understand the Josh Allen point, but they also have a dominant rushing attack. Like,
True.
They have a good defense. The Chargers have a defense that I think helps them out a little bit. But other than that, it feels like he doesn't get a whole bunch of help. But he did get a one-handed catch today for a touchdown by Johnston in the corner of the end zone. But yeah, Herbert's been incredible all season long. And it hasn't always been the prettiest, which I think is a result of the situation that he's in. But I get why Harbaugh's in love with him, because he seems to give them a chance. Not seems to. He gives them a chance that they shouldn't have in a lot of these games.
If you imagine taking someone else, again, maybe Josh Allen would be the exception, but like, think about how different Drake May looks from year 1 to year 2, with the Patriots going from the worst offensive line in football to like a okay offensive line. Like, that's the difference between Drake May being a fun quarterback on film who's not ever challenging for games versus an MVP candidate. Like, if you drop Caleb Williams in this same situation, not to pick on Caleb Williams, but it would be a mess. It would be a disaster for this offense. The fact that he's been able to do this all season with a third string running back for most of the year, with different wide receivers missing time, bringing Oronde Gadsden into the offense. And by the way, the interior of the Chargers offensive line is not good. It's not like this is a Chiefs situation where they have, some questionable tackles, but like 3 of the best interior linemen in football. The interior of their line stinks. Like, it is one of the 3 or 4 worst offensive lines in football, and Justin Herbert is making it happen on a weekly basis.
I want to read you a couple quotes. One is Jim Harbaugh. It's definitely MVP caliber. He's doing things game after game that are reserved for only the best that are in the game and have ever played the game. I love the way that Harbaugh always says that whoever his quarterback is the best of all time. A couple stats. Herbert's generated a plus 23.9 EPA across his 33 dropbacks against Dallas, the second most by any quarterback in a game this season, and the second most of his career. I mean, this is what we've been waiting for the Herbert stuff. And I mean, a little sting at Emmanuel Acho doing it the week that Tua was benched. Just a little bit like, hey dog, I'm not an Instagram quarterback.
Yeah, I mean
Tua looks so happy. Tua just like, I'm free. I'm getting $54 million next year. I get to hang out all season. Oh, he just seemed like I don't have to get hit behind this line for 3 more games. Yeah, so happy. He deserves it.
It's funny how the things switch for Mike McDaniel, because it doesn't feel, I don't know, a few weeks ago or early in the season, obviously it felt like a doomsday situation over there for him. And then things started to feel like, oh, he's safe. He's doing a great job. And now switches quarterbacks and things get even worse. Well, I don't know if they got worse, but things don't get better. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's safe there, but that's probably a conversation for the
I don't know.
offseason.
Joe Burrow was seemingly actively considering retirement on a weekly basis,
Yeah.
and they dropped 45 on the Dolphins today. Like, they made Joe Burrow happy for a week.